it would be cheaper
So
to
we
make
want to know
chalk
for this
or
problem
buy chalk.
how much,
So
or
the department
if it would
needs
be cheaper
200
to
grams
make chalk
of
or
chalk.
buy
But
chalk.
they want to know
So
if
the department needs
if it's
200
make
grams
it or buy
of
so
chalk.
we're first going to
They
have
want
to
to know
turn
if it's
200
make it
point
or
because
buy
of the
so we're first going to have to turn. So 200. We're going to have to turn that into moles.
Point because of the
sig figs. So 200. We're going to have to turn that into moles. So
you do
0.08 equals 68.0.
So the reason we have this number is because thing for chalk is CaCO3. So we're going to cross multiply to get 2.93. So that's the ending result of our BCA table, but we need to find out how much of the other things we need to get the chalk. So for our BCA table, now I googled things to make chalk with. So what I got was, so yours might be different, but what I got was CaCO2 plus Na2CO3 turns to NaCl plus CaCO3. So we need to balance this out, so you just add a 2 here. So we're going to so we know our ending results, so we can put the 2.93 here, and we can just take this whole thing. So we need to find out how much we end up with this. We know it's a 1-to-2 ratio, so you just do 2.93 times 2, which would be 5.86. So now we need to find these two. So since it's a 1-to-1 ratio, all we have to do is, it's just 2.93. So there's our BCA table. So now that we got these two, we have to convert them back to grams so we know how much we need of each. So you have to do 2 more equations. So let's do that first. So you do 2.93 over x grams equals 1 gram 75.531. So you do the cross multiplication to get 221 grams. So that's how many of this we have. So we have 221, we need 221 grams of CaCl2. So now we need to find out what we need for Na2CO3. So you do the same thing, you do 2.93 over x grams equals 1 gram and 50.997. You do the cross multiplication to get 149 grams. So that's how much we need for each. So for our next thing, the next thing we have to do is figure out how much all of that would cost to make. So if you go online, so we need 221 grams of CaCl2. So online it says you could get 500 grams for $19.95. So if we do $19.95 divided by 500, it will end up being 0. So we leave that there, and you also see that it's $8.40 for 100 grams. So you would do 840 times 3 to get 25.2. Then 25 divided by 300 to get 8.4. So it actually would be cheaper to get the $19.95 for 100 grams. So CaCl2 would end up being 1995. So to find how much Na2CO3 we need, you go online and you see that it's 500 grams for 690. And so it's a pretty good price. So, but you keep searching and you see that you can get 2 kilograms for $12.90, but we don't need 2 kilograms. That would be too much. So all we would need to get is the 500 grams. So you don't need to do any math because it's cheaper to get the 690. So to add that up to make it, it would equal to $26.85. But you also go online and you search how much it would be to just buy chalk. To just buy white chalk, a 0.60 pounds of white chalk at Walmart, it would be, so 0.60 pounds would be 272 grams. So, but it'd only be $5.33 to get the same amount as if you make it. So you would buy, so it'd be cheaper to buy store because it's only $5.33 because you only need 200 grams and they give you 272 grams for $5.33. Well, or you could get the exact amount for $26.85, but it would be cheaper to get the store-bought.